Hello everyone and welcome to my June 2018 bullet journal plan with me video. I am so excited for the month of June. I have so many amazing plans that you will see a little bit later on. It has inspired my theme for this month. I'm going to start off with a quick little flip through of the month of May. You can see this plan with me. I will link it in the description down below. It was a jigsaw theme. It was so much fun, really cute and really fun to play with. And that's everything I have so far of my month of May. We'll get straight in with the plan with me video, and as you can already see, it is going to be Disney themed. I am taking a trip to Florida in June, and I'm so excited to go to Walt Disney World and Universal Studios. You'll see that because I'm out of the country for more than half of the month of June overall, I will be doing things a little bit differently in my bullet journal than I have done in previous months. I will be taking out some of my usual monthly collections and merging them with a super weekly, but you'll see that a little bit later on too. For my June cover page, I wanted obviously something Disney related, so I went to one of my favorite Disney movies, The Little Mermaid, and it shows this scene where she is singing on the rock with the waves crashing behind her. I loved how this turned out. I thought it was lots of fun to get to recreate, and the waves were a bit tricky, but I managed to figure my way around them. On the left-hand side page, I have a silhouette doodle of the Cinderella Castle in Walt Disney World. I used a reference from Pinterest for this, and if you follow me on Instagram, I'll leave the links down below, but you will recognize this as my countdown tracker for my trip to Walt Disney World this summer. And for my month at a glance page, I am drawing my absolute favorite Disney character, Mickey Mouse himself, in his sorcerer's outfit from Fantasia. Since I started bullet journaling in January of this year, I have been so excited to do a Disney themed month, but I knew I was going to Florida in June, so I was holding it off. And I'm so excited to be able to show you guys everything I've been planning for my month of June. All of the characters who are going to be appearing and all the changes I will make in preparation for my travels. So as usual, I have made a mistake in my month at a glance, but that's okay. Some whiteout tape quickly fixes it. Something I've tried this month is washi tape in my bullet journal. I'm not usually a washi tape kind of person, but I found this washi tape from the Kawaii Pen Shop online. I'll leave a link down below, and it's in the perfect shade of Cinderella's castle in Florida. Something that I found really useful in recent months on my month at a glance page has been my waiting on tracker for any orders that I've made online, but I'm not expecting much in terms of delivery this month, so I've decided to omit that tracker for the month of June and instead make my events at a glance section a lot larger, as you can see on the right hand side. All of my titles are lettered in a Disney style font. I use my Tombow Food and Netscape pens to do this, and I just love how it turned out. It was perfect. And this blue Mildliner is also the perfect shade of blue for the Cinderella castle, so it is of course going to be my accent color for the month of June. Next up is my budgeting page. I drew Donald Duck and of course his uncle Scrooge McDuck, who is in love with money, very fitting for my budget page. This is one of the spreads that has changed this month. On the right hand side I usually have a spending log where I track all my expenses throughout the month, but I've decided to omit that because of the vacation that I'm taking for 2 weeks. I'm hoping to have another video ready for you guys by the end of the month, describing how I plan for my vacation both beforehand and during, so be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified when it's uploaded. Next up is my sleep tracker, which is the same as last month because this is a system that I know works for me. I've also put a little sleeping goofy in the corner. This is a tracker that I don't have to stress about too much while I am away because I do have an app that tracks my sleep on my phone, so I can just transfer all of my data when I get back or on the plane ride home. I've also added in, right down the very bottom, my all-time favorite Walt Disney quote, which is, "If you can dream it, you can do it." So next up we have my YouTube braindown page. This is a 2-page spread this month because I am planning an extra video. So I want some more space to be able to get all my ideas out on paper, brainstorm, write some to-do lists if I need to. I've got a jumping Chip and Dale up the top and a cute little Pluto down in the corner as well. For the last 2 pages in my June spread, I have Daisy Duck representing my Good Stories page. I decided to keep it this month because it is really nice having a space where I can write down all the fun and cute anecdotes and stories that have happened to me throughout the month, all in one space so I can read back on them later. And on the right hand side, I have my very empty for now June memories page, which is all ready to be filled up with so many amazing memories for this month. Finally, this is my first weekly of the month of June. Like I said before, I've changed up my spread for this month quite a bit because I am traveling. I've taken some of the pages that I usually have at the start of my month, like my trackers and my gratitude page and my household tasks page, and I've actually merged them into my weekly. Usually my weekly is only one page and that's followed by some dailies, but I've decided to make a 2-page weekly, and that way I can focus on specific things for each week. I've kept my week at a glance and my to-do list for my weekly spread, but I've also added in a space for gratitude, a shopping list, and trackers. This means when it comes to my vacation, I won't have big blank spaces on monthly spreads. I wanted to stress about tracking things like 10-minute clean or an empty sink or no spend, which will be completely blank while I'm on vacation. I've got little doodles of Mickey's sorcerer hat and the enchanted mop and bucket also, and I've kept the same lettering font for my weekly in the Disney style. On the bottom right corner, I have a box where I can list off anything I need to do or remember before I start traveling. And as you can see, I've made this week an 8-day week. Usually I run from a Sunday to a Saturday, but because I don't start travel till the following Monday, I thought it would be easier to keep all of my business as usual days together. What's left now is to show you guys a flip through of my month of June. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I loved setting it up. It was great to finally be able to show my crazy Disney side to you all. Remember to hit the subscribe button and the little bell to be notified when I upload again, and to follow me on social media. And I will hope you guys have an amazing month of June. Bye!